Hi all and welcome back to the Technomancer. We're back in the slums. We're going to swing by and talk to Scott here. If I can figure out how to get there, yeah. Zip around this way. We're going to talk to Scott about this antidote for this drug.
This is really something, ain't it, Lieutenant? Getting revenge for an attack on Ophir, smack dab in the Aurora front. Taking a rover, too. Imagine my luck. I've never ridden in one before. I'm terribly grateful for this whole thing. I mean, come on. Not every day you get sent out on a heroic top-level mission with Amelia Reacher. Have you met her before? She's an adventurer. Goes out into the world and discovers mines and all sorts of stuff.
I've heard about her. Know everything everyone else does.
Strange facing off Aurora troops right in the middle of their territory. First frontline experience, huh? Maybe it'll give you a bit of insight as to how it feels to be a dog in the military.
You're a little weird. Scott, how's it going?
Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
No, nothing's broken. Let's talk about this antidote.
I have a sample of a drug that was administered to the soldiers. We absolutely need an antidote. Can you do that?
Of course. You know, you could have probably made it yourself. If you would listen to the science lessons I was trying to teach you. Oh well, you preferred to throw lightning bolts. I remember that time.
Scott, here's the sample. Can I get an antidote?
You think that I'm senile? You'll see. Give me some time. Take this. It wasn't that complicated. I made you one dose, and I wrote down the formula on it. They'll be on their own for making others.
Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Scott. We'll talk to you later, Scott. I'm kind of tempted to leave David behind, because I'm not a huge fan of David. Speaking of David, that cool chest, light soldier's chest piece you got going on, I'm taking it. Boom. That looks a little bit better. Now my character looks a little more badass, if you will. Okay, I got other things happening in here. What's this? Investigate the opposition to the regime. We can pop in there and talk. Don't think my charisma is high enough, but we can certainly try.
Good day. Care for some merchandise, officer?
I need information.
Don't we all? Unfortunately, I'm just a...
Talked to you about that before. We got air filter mask, slightly weaker. Increase poison resistance, lower damage resistance. Slow disruptor gun. More damage, much higher chance of disruption. Aurora Technomancer's gloves. More damage and a much higher chance of disruption. 376. Interesting. I could definitely do better gloves. Let's see what these other merchants have here.
Hello there.
Two guys to talk to, eh?
I'm looking for a little information. Maybe...
If it's information regarding my merchandise, I'm a fountain of knowledge.
So you don't really have what I'm looking for. You're the guy with the armor, right? How do I, is there a compare? Technomancer's pants. Okay, so that's what it is. Triangle. So let's go buy those gloves. Is there something else in this area? Let's just kind of wander to the peak. This guy we talked to. Citizen. Yes. Hello, citizen.
Hey, I know you don't mind helping out the police when you can, so I just want to know if you've seen anything lately. Groups gathering, people acting suspicious.
We're in the slums, officer. This is Anton Rogue's world. More people than not around here are acting suspicious.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking more about anyone who may be looking to hurt abundance. Folks not fans of the regime. Rumors are going around some rebels are planning an attack.
Fucking assholes. Hell, they can't just leave well enough alone? Nah, I mean, I heard something about fellows talking angry, talking about meeting up, but other than that, nothing specific.
Alright, thanks.
That's one citizen, so there's people to talk to besides merchants. Down here, no. You?
Serum for the poor?
I need some sensitive info about a certain group of citizens.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I want is a little serum.
Come on, I'm sure that you see everything that goes on here. I'm looking for people plotting an awful attack. You've heard people talking about sabotage from someone named Bulgakov?
No, not right off, but maybe, you know, a bit of serum might help jog the memory. Help me remember, you know.
You know what? Let's just pay him.
Here.
Thank you, my lord. Yeah, those saboteurs, citizens that you're looking for, they often get together to talk, looking shadier than bulls at a china shop, and the name Bulgakov is always a hot topic. I don't know what they're plotting, but they talk, and always more or less around the same spot. Not too smart, in my opinion. They're always hanging out in front of the curiosities. It's not very discreet to meet in front of a bar, huh? Anyway, that's their problem. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get some food.
Those terrorists aren't even hiding. Meeting up right in front of the curiosities? They really think we're morons. Or maybe they're the morons.
Anyhow, we should keep an eye out. If those people are able to drop a bomb in a city like this one, it means they lack any human compassion. They're probably ready to do anything in the name of their ideas.
It's possible. Best way to get what we want from them is to be discreet. Those fanatics don't talk easily when you interrogate them directly. Move out, quietly.
Yes, Lieutenant. You're right, Lieutenant. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to
Oh,
be quiet.
come on, Jeffrey.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
You really want to try this? Okay, so they hit a heck of a lot harder on normal. But, Oh, wow. Wow, I thought I had downed him. Okay, hopefully this doesn't, I'm probably going to have to redo that whole conversation. Might even need to go back and talk to Scott again. Yeah. Yeah. So I went back to normal because I got the 2 companions, and I'm thinking it's the combat seems too easy on easy. And I guess I just finished talking to Scott about the antidote. Go to my journal. Where are we? Combat drug. Okay, so we got the antidote for instance. Now we gotta go back and talk to the merchants again. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Just go straight to the beggar and...
Serum for the poor.
I need some sensitive info.
I don't know what you're
I'm just
talking.
gonna skip through this conversation. We just
No,
listened to the whole thing,
not-
so... We will pay him.
I don't know what they're always hanging out.
Those terrorists aren't even hiding. Meeting up right in front of the curiosities? You really think we're morons? Or maybe they're the
Also gonna buy a
Good
glove.
day. Care for some merch?
Oh, it was in weapons, wasn't it? Oh, I can't use it. Wait, on David. There we go. There we go. Good God, that lamp thing right there was slightly obnoxious. Up, no, down. Yes, down for equipment. Cadet's gloves into the Aurora Technomancer's gloves. Boom. Okay. Now this time, let's not get ourselves all caught up and butchered. But I want to grab that loot. Try it again.
make the slightest move.
Yes, they're definitely a lot more dangerous on normal. It's got to be at least it's gonna be at least double damage on normal. From easy, rather. Wonder if you drain the serum from them, if they stop showing up here in the slum. I'm not gonna do it because, what's the point in killing the poor bastards? So there's a guy to warn here for whatever reason.
Hey there.
Officer, hello! What can I do for the fine officer today? Check out my merchandise. I have everything you'd ever need for hunting.
Hey there. Just came by to let you know Fiorello's back in the exchange, and he's got your merchandise.
Now, that is some very good news. Thank you. I'll send my assistant right away.
I don't remember what that's about, to be honest. Anyway, over to the curiosity. Let's see if we can
Rebels
find
are
this.
close. I need to get closer to hear what they're saying. Just gotta keep discreet and stay hidden.
I don't know why I need to be quiet, but
Where's the next action going down? You heard anything?
Operation Cut's going off in a few hours. Bulgakov's taking care of it. Taking a bomb down to the train station in one of those military bags. With all the troops moving around the area, nobody will even look twice.
Fucking regime won't be able to ignore us after that. Freedom or death, right?
They're trying to hit the train station, Lieutenant. We gotta stop them. Do you know how many people they're gonna kill? And we'd be cut off from the other cities and Abundance's enclaves. Holy crap, even the aqueducts would be shut down.
Shadows, can't that one shut up? Who gave us this newbie? Shut up!
I wouldn't put it that way, but yes, David is right. It's better if people don't know what we're up to. Panic, coupled with a bomb, could end badly for everyone involved.
David, you should try some tact once in a while.
Make the slightest move.
I'm a little busy, guys. Threaten me later. To the train station. Hopefully that didn't come across way too loud in the mic. And there's the music change, so I want to do it right away in case there's some timer I don't hear about. Can't see on the screen, or... Yeah, I doubt there is if it's that big of a deal, but just... makes me nervous. Loading screen.
Traitor, get him!
Alright, I wanted to quickly look, see where we're headed. Straight the beggars. For yellow. Where is this? Train station was over here. Okay. This way. Oi. I'm tempted to drain these guys of serum, that's for sure. I have a feeling that would kill my karma, though. I like playing the good guy. No, meant to heal, meant to heal. Jeffrey, no! Level up? You know, we'll level up after this.
Leave this bag, please.
It belongs to you? Yeah, I figured, but I was expecting...
A man? Sorry to disappoint. But since you're here, minding my business, maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Bulgakov, one of the leaders of the opposition army. You gonna arrest me now?
Yeah.
Arrest you and take that bomb before it does any harm to the city.
You don't have a damn clue, do you, officer? That bomb was never meant for the city. This is our city, too. It was meant to take out the access roads to the city, to block the army convoys. It's time this fratricidal war finally came to an end. You think we're fighting for Aurora? You're wrong, officer. The opposition is made of patriots, and the war we're losing is making the true patriots weaker, while the politicians and their secret police grow stronger.
You're no patriot. A patriot would let her voice be heard at the assembly of the people, not set off bombs in the city she claims to love.
You couldn't possibly be that naive, could you, officer? Ask around. See if you can find just one person who dared to speak up at your precious assembly and is still around to talk. The only voice ever heard from is the Watchers. The rest are silenced, and will continue to be until only the ASC agents remain. Stay suspicious of me. It's your right. But I don't lie, officer. I'd never hurt the people on purpose. I only ever wanted to free them. Let me. Don't stand in my way, because it's the only road to a better abundance.
I'm honestly not sure here. There were no civilians in any of the fights.
I hope I'm doing the right thing. Go on. Go! But leave the bomb. I trust you enough, but not that much.
I hear you. Thanks. And goodbye, officer. Beware the Watchers.
The opposition, huh? I have a feeling that's gonna come back to bite me. Alright, so let's stop by Fiorello here. And swing by and give the antidote to our buddy. I gotta report back to Captain. Captain. Oh, I hope I didn't hit some time limit from another mission.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill
just
level.
hop over it. Come on, man.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only, Technomancer. A pleasure as always. What brings you here this fine day?
I found your clients. Told them you had their merch. They'll come pick it up as soon as they can.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, take this. As a token of my appreciation, it is not much for all you've done for me, but it's something.
Thank you. I think. Yeah, serum?
Where'd you find the girl?
We were actually thrown together. When they brought us to that wretched hellhole warehouse, there she was. Tied up. Unconscious. Tortured. Through and through. Whatever she did to get that sort of treatment couldn't have been as bad as all that. So when you arrived to free us, I, in turn, freed her. I always tried to pay a good deed forward. She would have died had I left her behind. Since then, I've asked around the exchange, but nobody seems to know her any more than she knows herself. Perhaps she comes from the slums, somehow betrayed the Vori, stole from them, who knows? But whatever it was, the punishment was brutal. But maybe, as you go around the city, maybe you'll find a way to bring her name back to her.
Talk to her again? No? Alright, well I don't want to just drop her off with somebody. Let's go drop off our antidote. Get that soldier home to his pregnant wife.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
I went to a friend for a solution to our antidote problem, and he found one.
That's the kind of good news you don't get every day. You could stop 100 terrorist attacks and still not save as many lives as you have with that antidote, Lieutenant.
And the captain's gonna ream us out for this, I'm sure, so. Well, Captain?
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Captain, report.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
The insurgency's been quelled.
What about this pain in my ass, Bulgakov?
Let me start with the good news. We stopped Bulgakov at the station before they set off their explosives. Bad news? She slipped away before we could grab her.
Starting with the good news doesn't make it any less of a failure, Lieutenant. The ASC's gonna try to rip us a new asshole over this, but the fact that they said Bulgakov was a man and not a woman might give us a bit of ammo to fire back with. I'm still pissed, but there's no telling how many lives you saved today. So go find Quartermaster Ryan and collect your pay. Let's keep the fuck-ups to a minimum, though, going forward. Only so many times I'll be able to cover your ass with the ASC. During their assassination plot, Roar's diversion attempts destroyed some of our city's roofs, forcing us to evacuate blocks of citizens to protect them from the sun. We need the repairs done, and done quickly. But instead of working on the repairs where they're damn well needed, the fucking mutants have now chosen to revolt. Put an end to it, Lieutenant. Get them back to work so our city can get back to living.
Will do, Captain.
Before you go, Lieutenant, I want you to know, your professor, Captain Technomancer, leaving the city for the front. I want to go say goodbye.
Thank you, Captain. Appreciate it.
Let's go talk to, Sean. Say farewell.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Captain Eliza told me to come find you for my pay.
Indeed, I've been expecting you. Here you go.
Thanks, Ryan. Did get some soldiers' pants. Soldiers' greaves. They do look slightly more badass, if you will. Anyway, let's go say bye to our buddy here. And we'll probably call that an episode. I know it's a shorter episode today, but... It's not Sean. I think I saw it. It shone through. Alright, that's where we want to go. Back to the train station. I get a vaguely DS9-ish feeling to this place. But less pleasant. Almost like it's sort of Cardassian
Zachariah,
occupation.
So your captain told you I was heading out, did she? I should be grateful. It is good to see you. Perhaps for the last time. I'm leaving for the front, as is expected.
I wish you could stay longer.
Wish that I could as well. If not only to appease my concern for you. But their will moves more than my desire. So they separate us, as they always have. To keep us divided. And I fear to further isolate you. Stay wary, mindful. You are in their sights, my dear Zachariah. You are the newest initiate, the youngest. And so, to them, the most attainable. The shortest route to knowing our secret. Such is our world. We are pawns in a chess game played by imbeciles, clinging to nothing but illusions of power. The real power that illusion brings. Take care, Zachariah. Take care.
I will. My word. Until we meet again, Master.
I'm afraid this is more of a farewell. And it's Sean. Forgive me not.
So he's not expecting to come back.
It is always sad to see a friend leave, especially when you know that he's going to risk his life every day. You must be feeling very lonely. It is up to you to earn a new friend to support you through hard times. A friend powerful enough. Have you thought about my request? What's a little secret shared against a strong friendship, after all?
I would be honored to have you among my friends, Colonel. But alas, I don't know what secret you're alluding to. I'm sorry.
A pity indeed, because you will find out soon enough that while I can be a great friend, I can also be a fierce enemy. See you later, Lieutenant.
Yuck. That neck thing. Okay. So other than I'd kind of like to get up to the source and talk with what's her face. Let's go pop over to the source and talk with this person. They'll probably just send us another errand in town. One of these days we will make it out of town, I swear. This is starting to feel a lot like KOTOR. Which one? First, second one, I can't really remember. We spend a great deal of time stuck in town.
Yoo-hoo! Officer Zachariah Mancer, a sight for sore eyes. Our hero, brave and strong.
I like where this is going.
Well, you know, you were just so nice, and if you wanted, if you had time, I know you're probably busy, but if you did...
What?
I'm just glad you came to see me. I was just thinking about you. Feel like you're maybe the only guy who could help me.
Why? What's going on?
I just don't have a lot of friends in Ophir. Never really had time for them, but one of the few I have, Abby Goodsman, owns a stall. She's a great girl. Lately, though, she's been scared for her life. Soldiers have been trying to extort her for serum. They tore down her stall and threatened all sorts of horrible things when she wouldn't pay. As an officer, I was hoping you could find out who these wicked men are and figure out why they're messing with a good girl like Abby. Please, I'm really terrified for her.
If you're positive they're soldiers, that's weird. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I knew you were a good guy.
At least you didn't say good boy. Let's ask her about her life. She's a pop star, right?
Can I ask how you ended up becoming an artist?
That's a long story, officer. Not the happy kind. Don't want to depress you.
I got all night.
All right. Okay. You asked for it. I got left alone when I was young. Parents died, so I was forced out on the streets. One of 1,000 orphans like me. Did a lot of stuff I wasn't proud of, but had to get by, you know? Then I got lucky, and the center took me in. Gave me food and clothes and an education and hope. And a purpose once they taught me music. And confidence once they told me I was talented. So, when I was old enough to leave the orphanage, I got lucky and met some other musicians who gave me a lot of help. Ended up performing in some bars around the slums. Not glamorous, but I got lucky, and it got me here. So, maybe the story's not so sad after all.
You're not really like everyone else, are you?
What do you mean?
You kept a level head in the attack. The politicians lost their shit, but you kept cool.
Maybe a hard life like mine prepares you for anything. Or maybe I just had more faith in your abilities than they did.
I gotta go.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you again soon. Be careful. Would hate to lose a guy like you around here.
Fair enough. So her stall is where? So I beggars leave. Talk to Abby Goodsman. Let's go talk to Abby Goodsman. And then we're gonna call it. I gotta stop crouching. I gotta be like the weirdest jogger. He sets off like it's a race every time. Down. Ready? Run! Hey, Abby.
You Abby Goodsman?
Yes, By the shadow, please don't tell me that man sent you.
No, your friend Nisha, the artist, sent me. Said she thought you were in trouble. Looks like she was right.
Yes. Thank you. They're ruining my life. I'm being threatened by soldiers who tore down my shop. Why? Because they wanted serum I don't even have. And if I didn't give it to them, they said they'd denounce me. For what? I never did anything bad.
Yeah, I believe you. You sure they were real soldiers, though? Could have been mobsters in disguise.
All I know is their uniforms sure looked real, and their chief told me to call him Sam Ward. He's sick. You hear me? Sick. A brutal... Please help me. The threats keep coming, and I'm telling you, they're gonna kill me. I know it.
It's all right. Everything will be okay. I'm gonna look for this Sam Ward. Talk to him. Talk to my captain about him, too. I'll get it worked out. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you, officer. Thank you so much.
Alright, so it wants us to head back to the barracks. But we're gonna do that next time. I'm done here. I keep saying that we're only gonna do one more thing, but I think we're gonna call this an episode. Thanks for joining us in this episode of the Technomancer. Almost said Necromancer for some reason, but the Technomancer, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, all.